Hey, so today I want to start off a video series that will run through the complete free training designed by Pribyl, also known as FIMP or Free Internet Marketing Project, or the First Time Internet Marketing Profits course, which is the paid version. So this is the 100% free version. You can access it using the link in the description of this video below. In this video, I just wanted to go through the intro as well as lesson 1. After each of the lessons, I'll give maybe 3 to 5 takeaway points, and hopefully it will help you if you were interested in starting an online business using internet marketing, content marketing, blogging. This is the training that can help you start a high profit online business, starting off with very low cost, $100 or less of startup capital. So over these next few videos, I will be going through each lesson one by one and give my main takeaway points and also share my experiences having been part of the FIMP community for 2 years now, and now making profit through my online business thanks to FIMP. So this is my way of giving back and also helping you all out. It's going to be a pretty long video series. There are 46 lessons and a wrap-up, so about 47 lessons. In this video, I'll just run through the intro and lesson 1. Again, this is 100% free training. You can access it in the link in the description below. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, everyone, so this is it. This is the free training. It contains everything you need to start a high profitable internet business, even if you're starting from scratch with a very low startup cost of $100 or less. I have a full review of the FIMP program in written form on my website, pacificonlinebusiness.com, and I'll put that link in the description below also. Okay, so here we are. If you follow the link in the description below, you will come to this page. This is Ian Pribyl's website, stoppingscams.com, and these are all the lessons here. Lesson 1 all the way up to the final lesson, which is lesson 46. I'm sorry, lesson 46, and final thoughts to sort of wrap things up at the end. But for now, this video we will go through the intro to FIMP and also lesson 1. So this is it. This is the intro here. How to build a high profit online business. An introduction to the free internet marketing project. We'll just give us an overview of what's contained in this lesson. At the end, I'll just give a few takeaway points that I feel the most important parts for anybody to take away from these lessons. So the intro to FIMP, how to build a high profit online business. Ian discusses the purpose of this training, but he starts off with read all of this brief introduction, as it will have an impact on your success or failure following the contents of this training. So most important is to read this full introduction. It's pretty short. I won't go through the whole thing. I'll just summarize the main points. But he describes the purpose of this training, which is to help you build a high profit online business. less than $100 in startup capital. Doesn't matter whether you're new, doesn't matter whether you are not familiar with online business or the technology, setting up a website, the internet. This training is easy to follow, and Ian put this together to guide someone all the way from zero up until they are making profit online. So this is the intro continued. Ian explains why he created FIMP to help people create more freedom in their life, have more time that they can put towards their family and their friends, while their internet business or their online business can travel with them if they want to travel also. Ian also states this is not the only path to a high profit online business starting with less than $100, but it's the one that he is most familiar with. And he explains in this intro that he's never really explored another path that can lead to high profit with so much little capital investment. But for sure, they are out there. But the strategies and the path that he outlines in this full training is the one he is most familiar with. It's the one I have used, and I'm now in profit with my online business, and starting off with quite a small capital, and not knowing how to run an online business, not knowing how to set up a website. 2 years later, these are all the skills I have obtained, and all the things that I've learned through this free training. So whether you want to do a blogging, e-commerce store, online business, making money online, it all starts with internet marketing, which is what this training is all about, the free internet marketing project, or FIMP. So whichever path you want to take later down the line, whether it be dropshipping, e-commerce, blogging, it all begins here with internet marketing. And that's what this training covers. He also mentions that a lot of the other trainings out there, these courses recommend a lot of premium products, or products that you have to pay for. In this FIMP training, these are not necessary, especially when you are starting out. A lot of these other courses and course creators recommend these products so that they can get a commission, and oftentimes you can end up paying a lot of money before you are even making any sort of profit, whether it be using ClickFunnels, email autoresponders, or link trackers. All of those really don't matter until you are getting consistent traffic on your blog or website, which can take 6 to 8 months at a minimum. So at least for the first 6 to 8 months to a year, you don't need any of those premium products. And if you do get them so early, you end up spending $100 to $200 per month before you even see profit. So apart from having low startup costs, this method also has low recurring costs monthly, which also contributes to you making profit. So yeah, check out the intro, read through the whole thing. I just have a few points that I want to highlight as the main takeaway points from the intro. Okay, so after going through that intro, there are 5 key points that I think you should take away from after reading that, and they are also what Ian wants to make clear and drive home also through that intro. Point number 1 is read the whole intro. It doesn't take that long, but it will be a critical factor in determining your success in internet marketing and following this training the rest of the way. Point number 2 is the purpose of the training that Ian highlighted, which is to help you build a high profit online business with less than $100 in startup capital. The third point I thought was important that came out of that intro is that this training will work for beginners and newbies, starting from scratch with limited knowledge and technical ability. And this training is put together in a way that is easy to follow. And Ian is a really good trainer and a really good teacher as well. I'm sure you'll find that as you progress through the training. Point number 4 that I took away from that intro that Ian makes clear is, even if you don't use this training, the FIMP training, and you use some other internet marketing, affiliate marketing, make money online training, stick to one and follow it all the way through until you achieve success. When you're starting out as a beginner, it doesn't work well to combine and mix and match strategies and methods. So stick to one method, whether you use FIMP or any other. And then as you're more experienced, you can mix and match and combine when you know better how things work. And the 5th point, which I also thought is important, is that there are no unnecessary premium products recommended early in your business startup. And a lot of other marketing courses and gurus out there recommend products such as ClickFunnels, funnel creators, email autoresponders, and link trackers very early on when they are not needed at all. And they really won't help you because you need traffic first before those things will even be of any use, and you could end up paying monthly costs of over $100, $200 easy, and not seeing any profit at all. So those are the 5 main points I took away from the intro. But most importantly, point number 1, read the whole intro. So let's check out lesson 1 now. Okay, so after reading through the whole intro to FIMP, you can move on to lesson 1. And this is lesson 1 here, which is how to make 6 figures online with this training, using this training. How this training can potentially change your life and help you build a 5 to 6 figure a year internet business, which is the purpose of this training, of course. So there are actually 5 steps outlined in this lesson on how to make 6 figures online. So that is basically what lesson 1 is all about. How to use this training and how to get the most out of this free training, and also discussing the value of this training. Even though it is free, it really can be life-changing, and it really can produce this high profit business, potentially 5 to 6 figure internet business, earning 5 to 6 figures per year. So let's just go through the steps that are outlined here in lesson 1. So step 1 is to read the first 5 lessons in their entirety. So that begins with this one, lesson 1. Read all the way through, because as Ian breaks down, lesson 1 to 2 describe how to make the most out of this training, and they also break down internet marketing into its core components, which makes the process much simpler and easier to understand and implement in the end. Lessons 3 to 5 cover the 2 strongest determining factors of success. These 2 factors are super important, and it's important you get these clear in your mind. First being your expectations, second being your mindset. You have to have realistic expectations and an iron mindset when you want to get into internet marketing and finding success. If you have realistic expectations as well as iron mindset, you will be able to keep driving forward, because inevitably you will come across quote-unquote failures or setbacks, and if you don't have that iron mindset, you will most likely quit and give up. But as Ian states in FIMP, the only way you fail is if you quit, because when you come across setbacks, you take it as a learning experience, steel your will, steel your mindset, and keep progressing and keep moving forward no matter how slow. You will get there in the end, and you will find success in the end. That's pretty much guaranteed, as long as you don't don't quit. You will eventually find success. And the only way you can fail is if you do quit. Sorry to go on too much about that, but that's something that Ian really drives home in the training and throughout this whole course. Realistic expectations and a strong mindset are so crucial in this business. I'm sorry, establishing an online business and internet marketing, because no matter the tools, the training, the strategies, they all are just tools, but without having a strong mindset and setting realistic expectations, you will probably give up. And once you give up, you won't succeed. So part of that includes understanding that there are no guarantees. That's step 2. There are no guarantees at all. But if you do put in hard work, quality work, and give it time, and by time I mean you're putting in 6 to 8 months before you even see any kind of results in terms of money coming in, income coming in, and even traffic. Check out one of my other videos where I talk about how long it takes to get traffic and how long it takes to start to see income. Link up in the video. But eventually, your efforts will pay off. That's guaranteed. If you are following the training as is, you're working hard, putting in quality, and giving it time, your efforts will pay off. That's guaranteed. Step 3, another big thing, is because this training is free, a lot of people just overlook it, don't take it to heart, and don't implement it. As Ian said, he spent thousands and thousands of dollars attending seminars and signing up for courses. And a lot of the people who have gone through FIMP, they say this training is easily worth $2,000 plus. The knowledge that he shares and the way the training is structured and his teaching, his skill in teaching and ability in teaching makes it easy to follow, easy to implement. And as long as you go through, you will find it. Even though you're starting from scratch, you will learn and your skills will improve. You will face setbacks, but as long as you have that iron mindset and you keep your expectations realistic, keep progressing and moving forward, you will find success. That's pretty much guaranteed. And the final step in lesson 1 is use this training to break free. So always keep in mind that having a successful online business will allow you to break free. A lot of people want to use this to break free from their daily grind, their daily 9-to-5 jobs, to have more freedom to spend with their family, more freedom to pursue the things that they enjoy in life, while also still providing value through their online business and still making income, and their business travels with them wherever they go. And I find that is 100% true. And that was one of the main reasons that Ian created this course, to allow people to break free and to build a profitable online business with a low startup cost. So those were the main steps covered in lesson 1, and I'll just go over some of the takeaway points again, but essentially they are those 4 steps. But let's take a look. Okay, so the main takeaway points from lesson 1 are basically those 4 steps that Ian outlines on how to make 6 figures online using this training, this FIMP training. Step 1, read through lessons 1 to 5 completely. Do not skip anything, as they are very, very important, and will help you reach that goal eventually of making that 5 to 6 figure income per year and breaking free, allowing yourself to have more free time, and allowing to have a business that travels with you wherever you go. You can be your own boss also. So step 1, read lessons 1 to 5 in their entirety. Lessons 1 and 2 break down internet marketing into its core components, making this process simpler and easier to understand and implement. 3 to 5, again, expectations, realistic expectations and mindset, very crucial in determining your success. As stated, the only way you fail is if you quit. If you don't quit, keep moving forward, you will find success, that's guaranteed, especially if you follow this training. Step 2, there are no guarantees. No guarantees at all. But if you put in hard work, quality hard work, and you give it time, your efforts will pay off in the end. Step number 3 to making a 6-figure online income per year with this training is take this training to heart. Ian says, imagine you spent $1,000 on this training, which it is worth $1,000 plus. Imagine you spent $1,000 on this training, at least $500 to $1,000. You will be squeezing every bit of trip out of this training that you could possibly get out of it, not overlooking any bit at all, and taking everything to heart. So just because it's free, don't overlook any part of this training, and don't discount any part of this training just because it's free. Free is accessible and free for you to take advantage of and build a successful, high-profit online business. It's worth thousands of dollars, literally thousands of dollars. I know I've paid for other courses as well, and this is the only one that's been able to take me from zero to profit with my online business, which continues to grow each and every month. And the last step, step number 4, is remember the intention of this course is to allow people to break free, have more free time to be able to put into their family, their friends, their home, without having to give up so much time to a job, a 9-to-5 job, allowing you to break free and be your own boss, and also generate income while not having to dedicate so much time at work or at a job. You can have more free time to be with your family. Your internet business will always be there. You can dictate your own hours, whether you want to work really late at night or really early in the morning, outside of the typical 9-to-5. So step number 4, the intended purpose of this training is for you to break free, but to provide a means for one to be able to break free through a high-profit internet and online business, which is what FIMP is all about. So that brings an end to lesson 1, and see you in the next one. We have quite a few more to get through, but I really hope you read through the whole intro and also lesson 1, and I'll share my thoughts and experiences as we progress along with the other lessons. And if you're able to put in the time to go through this training, remember it is free, it costs you nothing, you don't really have anything to lose except a bit of time. But if you are willing to put in the time and with hard quality work, for sure you will get results in your online business. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next lesson.